Okay, this video is about solving simple equations. So our first example, we're going to be solving for x every time here. We have our variable x in both equations. It's not going to be the same value for x for both examples. So we're going to start with the 3x is equal to 27. And our first step that we need to do is figure out what the 3 is doing to the x. So I don't see a sign for addition, subtraction, or division, so I know that it needs to be multiplying. So this is 3x's, or 3 times x is equal to 27. And we need to find a value for x that makes this statement true. So 3 times what number gets you 27? X has to be 9 here because I know 3 times 9 is 27. And then we have the second example, 7 times x is 77. If you know your math facts well, you would know that x has to be 11 because 11 times 7 is 77. Now these ones are slightly more difficult, so we're going to find still again the value for x that makes the following true. So this is 6 times x plus 8 is equal to 50. So what number multiplied by x, multiplied by 6, and then adding 8 is equal to 50? Now if you don't have very good solving or algebra skills here, your best option is going to be to guess and check. So I'll show you how, or an example of how you could do that. I'm just going to start with x is equal to 5 so that I can see where it gets me. So if I plug in 5 for x, this would be 6 multiplied by 5 plus 8. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 8 is equal to 38. So x is not 5, so that doesn't work. I'm going to try a different one now. And I know it's lower than 50, so we need to go higher. So I'm going to try 6 times 7 plus 8 and see where that gets me. 6 times 7 is 42 plus 8 is 50. So I did it. X is equal to 7 because that is the number that makes that true. Okay, and then we have another example over here, and I'll show you a different way, more algebra or more algebraic thinking in order to solve this. So if you know that you're going to be multiplying a number by 4 and then adding 3 to get to 47, if you want to just figure out and get the 4x alone, you could take away 3 and then you have 4x is equal to 44. So we're trying to figure out what x is. If you multiply it by 4 and you get 44, I know that x then would need to be 11. So I'm just going to go back and actually try it to make sure that it works. So plugging in 11 for x. So 4 times 11 plus 3. 4 times 11 is 44 plus 3 is 47. So I am correct. Either method is fine. I would just always make sure to check your answer just like we did over here.